Meanwhile, in the other side of the world, a record drought in the Horn of Africa has wiped out crops and millions of cattle and left millions of people who depend on them facing hunger.
In Ethiopia's Oromia region, some herders have been forced to eat roots they would normally feed to their cattle. VOA's Henry Wilkins reports from East Bale, Ethiopia.
At this makeshift camp in Gabana, herders are digging for roots that in normal times they would feed to their cattle. But the Horn of Africa's worst drought in decades killed their cattle weeks ago, and now there's nothing else to eat. The East Bale zone of Ethiopia, where Gabana is located, is at a crisis point.
So far this year, we haven't received any food, either from the government or other organisations. It's fallen to locals in the surrounding areas to help us. They even gave us the clothes we wear.
Until last year, Gabana residents say they were reliant on government handouts after conflict 6 years ago forced them from their farmland. They've been living in this makeshift camp ever since. The record drought has made many of the residents too weak with hunger to leave their tents.
I'm sick from hunger and lying in bed all day. I don't have enough to eat or drink.
A local aid worker says they're under-resourced and can offer little support.
Equipment they were provided with 6 years ago, like plastic sheets for shelter, have already fallen apart. The government has ignored them. They want to go back to being self-reliant, but for now they need food.
At a local hospital, one of the doctors says admissions for malnourished infants has nearly doubled compared to last year.
It's a minimal support with governmental and non-governmental cases, but it is a minimal, less rather than that last year's. So it's too difficult to manage our patients.
VOA spoke with the father of a child receiving treatment.
I
came here because my daughter is getting sick. I don't have any food to give her because I didn't receive any aid from the government or other institutions.
Ethiopia's National Disaster Risk Management Commission did not immediately respond to a request for comment. As for the residents at Gabana camp, it appears they can only hope that help will arrive soon.